Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back one more time for another exciting character creation video. My name is Tony, and as you can see, poor little Kibo is level 10. These videos have caught a little bit of attention. I might put some more time back into her if time allows, but we'll see. These are more entertaining for the short-term duration, and I like doing them. Today, I wanted to create a wizard, and probably my second favorite city of Neriak, which means we're going to be doing it as a dark elf. Dark elves are inkies. They're super neat. They're hated most everywhere, which is an absolute shame, but they do start next to the East Commonlands and West Commonlands starting area, and then there's North Row and Oasis, just great starting area. And then the city of Neriak itself is very neat. It's large. It's 3 zones wide. I mean, each zone isn't all that large, but we can get into that in a sec. So, as far as being a wizard is concerned, you have 5 lovely choices. You could be your dark elf, an erudite, gnome, high elf, and obviously a human, since they can be just about everything but a shaman. So, if we go back to my, no, not dwarf, dark elf, wizard, your main attribute is going to be your intelligence. With that, it's going to affect how much mana you have, and I believe how much you regenerate. It also has to deal with your trade skills. As you can see right here, affects chance of getting a point in most trade skills. What the deal? But that's way something else I'm not even going to touch on for this game. But so we're going to dump as much as we can into intelligence, because that's going to affect our starting mana pool, which is, you know, how much time it's going to allow us between fights, depending on how much mana we dump per battle. The other one is debatable. So strength is essentially going to allow you to carry more items, so you won't be encumbered as easily, so that when you're, you know, if you're picking up a bunch of coin and you're running around and all of a sudden your agility is crap and you're trying to run away, you can get yourself killed. So higher strength is definitely better. But the same side of that coin is stamina. Stamina, obviously, if you have more health you're going to have. As this class goes, it doesn't affect your pool all that much. I don't know what the difference is for low levels. It's just like 1 or 2 health. So I see it as strength because you can get HP items pretty quickly, which really is way better than the amount of stamina that you can get. So for this instance, I'm going to net mine in the strength because being encumbered is the worst. With your deity, as always, I'm going to stick agnostic because it helps a little bit with some faction in some towns. Being the Prince of Hate, which is Neriak, and the Burning Prince in Sol Row are going to get you hated hardcore. So, agnostic for me. And Wummiven, well, let's just go with Wummy. See if we can do Wummy. What a great name. Thanks, name generator. Alright, so we're going to hop in the town of Neriak. So Neriak, like I said, is 3 zones kind of stitched together. Oh lord, this thing again. Okay, we're going to do some wonderful video editing again and get rid of this crap. And boom, we're back. And as always, a UI that won't piss me off. So, oh good lord. Hide see all. No, hide see space all. There we go. So hide corpses. So I can get rid of those darn things. Somebody always does that. I don't know why. Anyways, Vert UI, spellbook on the left, buffs on the right, stuff on the bottom. Makes life easy. We start near the Priest of Discord, as always. Out that tunnel right there is the exit to this town. And we're going to have to... No, I'm sorry. I'm going towards the exit of this town. Through that tunnel is the entrance of that town. So we need to loop ourselves back around. In the gate. Over the bridge. There we go. And now we're in the city of Neriak. So, very neat city. It's got some fun art, I guess, that's placed in it. I really enjoyed this, especially, you know, 10 years ago, 12 years ago, when all this was out for the first time. Having, you know, the neon signs kind of built into this was neat. It just hadn't been done. So, if you hit bank left after your bridge, this area right here, I did a lot of duoing in this area post 50. But we want to get to our GM, who is in this lovely looking brick building. Cobblestone-ish building. We're going to hop inside. Got your vendors galore, so you can get all your starting stuff in here. There is nothing upstairs. We want to go downstairs. Look around the corner, go to the very end of the hall. And who are we looking for? Tattered note. Gathnamer, right in front of us. Lovely. But all the GMs are right here for these guys. So we can pop that, give him that. Get your delightful robe so you're not ugly walking around. Equip your dagger so you can stab somebody. Go to your book because I don't feel like PvPing, and you should get 2 spells. Yes, Shock of Frost, which is a minor, it's like 4 damage frost spell, and your minor shielding, which is going to give you just a little bit of AC and HP, which is much needed for lower levels. So always have your minor shielding spell on. So for starting stuff, right-click him. You can actually get an idea of your training window right off the bat. Really, what I recommend going with is like 1 in piercing because it's your weapon. Oh, you get 5 to start out with. It's fine. We'll leave it at 5. So, a couple in abjuration, and I'm going to dump the rest in evocation, just so I hopefully don't fizzle as much. If I haven't explained it in a previous video, fizzling is essentially missing a spell, and that sucks. So if you don't get to cast it, all you do is you lose a small percentage of the mana that you originally had cast or attempted to use with it, and you have to move on like nothing happened, which is terrible. This is the only game that really does that, and it's unique and kind of awesome and kind of awful at the same time. But that's all. So wizard class in itself is really neat. As much as I hate to recommend it for low levels, you should really start working towards getting your journeyman boots, which is, well, you can't do it as a low level because you need the ring, which is dropped by a high level character. So you can MQ it if this is an alternate character, meaning multi-quest it. Here, let's see if we can remember how to get out of this darn city. Okay, good. So you can multi-quest it if you have like 5k laying around, but if you don't, you're essentially just going to have to wait and buy soul potions. Because at level 29, you get what's called an AE snare. So an area of effect snare, you can snare up to 4 mobs, and you can actually AE kite. So you can kill 4 mobs at once running around. It'll waste your entire mana pool, but that's okay. That's what it's for. You just sit down, meditate, gain it back up, and go do it again. It's one of the only classes that can actually go and kill 4 mobs at a time. So, really neat. Otherwise, if you do groups, you're going to burn some mana, sit down through 2 more fights to regenerate that mana, drop off a couple more high damage nukes, and then sit down and do it again. So real easy group class if that's the route you'd like to go. You can watch TV or something while you're doing it. It's just kind of cheating. I think I've got this, right? Yeah, I do. Awesome. So I'm just in other quarters. I'm trying to get out the exits right here in front of me. So I'll kill a mob and call this a day, just so you can kind of see the damage. But like, you see the art up there? Like, it's neat. It's neat. How can you not like it? But anyways, back with the wizard. What was I saying? So you can do AE kiting at level 29. You have the highest single damage nukes in the entire game. You can teleport, which is fantastic. So once you start getting level, is it early 30s, 34? Something like that. I don't think this is the classic music for this zone, but it's really creepy. But I think level 34 is when you get your first group teleport, so if you're looking to make money, you can start doing it that way. If you really feel like making a money grind, that's how you can get your J-boots, so your journeyman boots, which gives you an instant, clicky, almost so-quality run speed, so that you can do your level 29 AoE kiting that much easier, and you don't have to worry about your run speed going off. Because if you can't run faster than the mobs, you're gonna die. Let's see if I can... Is that a snake? It is a snake! Woohoo! And an orc runner. It was red. Bad. God, kill me. Bam. Hit that snake. I don't think that orc runner gets killed by the guards. I don't know. But what? So I got 4 damage here for that nuke. Try to do a little stab. Ow. There we go. Nice stab. See if I can't just blast him away after one more stab attempt. Boom! Nice and easy. 17% up. See? Easy breezy. How can you not love that? Oh, goodness. I didn't put my minor shielding on. Insufficient mana. See, so this is the other hardship of being that, is you're completely dependent upon your mana, and the only way you're going to regenerate that is by sitting down. If you're standing, you're only getting 1 a tick, which is terrible, and sitting down, you only get like 4 to start out with. It's pretty bad. Let's see, 15 to 17. You get 2. A whopping 2. So, don't go spend it all in one place. But again, my name is Tony. I got 6 wonderful HP by that minor shielding buff. If you have questions or comments, leave them below. If you like my channel, go ahead and give me a subscribe. It'll give me more incentive to create more of these fun little videos. And until next time, have fun.